Hello, this is Cash Bear Mama. We're talking about debt collectors and debt collection part 2. And I hope you're having a wonderful day. Remember, this is an entertainment channel with information that I've derived and studied from my friends, family, the internet, books, life, and my life experiences. My life experiences may not be your life experiences. Please seek help from a professional or attorney or a financial expert if you need to. Don't follow my word. I'm just giving information. I'm like a book. Anyway, let me give you a story. My Aunt Hattie had a debt collector come. We were very young, and there was this man, the Caucasian persuasion, with tight pants and a suit, walking down the street toward Aunt Hattie's. Now, we lived in an Italian village, but we knew this person did not belong in our neighborhood. You know who belongs in your neighborhood after a while. He walks up to Aunt Hattie's house, and the next thing I know, he's running back by on the sidewalk in the street, and Aunt Hattie is following him with a broom and saying all sorts of colorful words you can just imagine, which kind of shocked us because Aunt Hattie didn't do things like that. Right then, she looked like a witch on the broom. So it was a little strange. But anyway, we're here to talk about debt collection, and this is Aunt Hattie. She was rough and tough. As we grew up, we kind of knew. So my little elephant, Mia, is what we're trying to be. Rough and tough, so we know what we're doing. All right? We do not want to be, even though she's adorable, a little Hello Kitty. It's not going to work. We got to be rougher. We got to know what we're doing. So yesterday I told you that you should validate. That means to make sure that debt is yours, how much the debt is, what's going on, is that my debt, before you even talk to a debt collector, because it might not be yours, or it may be so old past the statute of limitations we talked about that shouldn't be even collected. Could be a scammer. You better watch out. But anyway, we talked about the why. Why are they calling me? I'm trying to keep this stuff short. Take your time, because some of you still got to validate stuff that you never thought of. We're talking about the oral, different types of debt. The oral, the written, the promissory, the open-end yesterday. All right, do you remember that? If you were here. If not, go back to class 101. We are at class 102 today. Thank you very much. We did say do not call, write, or talk until you have a plan. Because you just talking, you don't know what you're talking about, and you don't know how much it is, and you're going to get in trouble. Or you're going to have to pay it anyway. And check your statute of limitations on your state. That debt may be so old it fell off. And also you should check your credit report so you can dispute anything, which we'll talk about different ways we can dispute. Okay, today I'm going to talk about just things that debt collectors are not allowed to do, which puts them in trouble with the federal government. They are not allowed to swear or use any type of foul, colorful language like Aunt Hattie does. Okay? And it's very unprofessional anyway. I wouldn't, you kind of wonder, what type of person are you, buddy? You're so unprofessional. And they cannot contact you before 8 a.m. or after 9 p.m. Okay? So at 8 a.m. and 1 second, I think you violated the government law. They cannot harass you or make you feel like you're being harassed. The constant calling and whatever. They cannot contact you at work And I would suggest that you write that letter and keep a copy of it, that you are not supposed to contact me at work. You can call them, but right now I would just don't contact me at work. They cannot harass or misrepresent themselves and say, "Oh, I'm from Dr. Blah Blah's office." Okay. And then when you get on the phone, you owe blah 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 blah. They can leave a voicemail. No harassment. None of this should be going on. Okay, and not to the level of harassment where your voicemail is full of them calling. Okay, once is enough. I think you heard them. Okay, the next thing they cannot do, they can't threaten to have you arrested. I doubt seriously you're going to be arrested over a bill that you have. They're not coming to arrest you. They can't threaten you with arrest. They can't do anything about that. Okay? No, they cannot arrest you. Our next thing is they can't try to contact the debt that you don't owe. Nope. 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 So never admit if you do talk to them, don't admit to the debt. Okay? No, it's not mine. No, because once you do, it's yours. More than likely. You just admitted to it. That's why I said don't talk to them unless you have the information to do that with. And they cannot contact you if you have an attorney. Now, I would do this if I had a big debt. The little ones, I'm not going to usually contact an attorney unless they violated those other things and it needs to escalate to something else. Plus, also, you can report them to the federal government. But once you do this, you put them in a position sometimes of filing a lawsuit, especially if it's a larger debt. Okay, it's not the little tiny ones, 500, 600. It's when they start getting 5,000, those big ones that they think they can make money off of. Because you got to realize they paid pennies on the dollar for your debt. They bought a whole portfolio, most likely, of debt from a company who's written it off as a charge off, and they to their insurance company. So the insurance company is going to pay the creditor, and they just bought this thing for $15 or $20 for a whole pack of names of people that defaulted on whatever they bought, creditors. Okay, and so they paid $15 or $20 and they're trying to get out of you money. That's free money to them, because $15 or $20 and yours may be $600. They just made a killing. So if you have to contact an attorney, just be careful sometimes, because I know some of them start itching for, we'll do a lawsuit, especially if it's bigger. Some of my friends have said, so be careful. And like I said, I want you to enjoy yourself. This is the end for today of Class 102. And remember, this is an entertainment channel. And check with your attorney or find an attorney. And they also have free attorneys and credit counseling to help you out. Take care. Love you so. Hello, Kitty. You can come back now. Thank you.